Wagwan Nation. Wagwan and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna make some donuts, which are pretty simple to make. Let's get into the video. Alright, love you. So today my babe is helping me making the donuts. So he's adding 2.5 teaspoons of yeast to a mixture of 1.25 cup of milk and a quarter cup of water, lukewarm. So it's just mixing the yeast in this mixture right now and setting it aside to ferment. Alright, so for this recipe we need 4.5 cups of flour. Right here he's just adding half of the flour to a mixing bowl. Alright, and then he's gonna add 1/3 cup plus 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar to this. Then he's also gonna add 1.5 teaspoon of salt and get that mixed in for like 2 minutes. After 2 minutes is up, he's going to add half cup of shortening. Just to get that all in there. So to this mixture, he's gonna add the yeast and milk and warm water mixture to the flour. And remember, this is half of the flour here. And he's gonna add 2 eggs to this. Then he's gonna mix this on low speed with a dough hook for 2 minutes or until the flour is incorporated and well mixed. Now you can do this by hand, it just will take a little bit longer and I don't really have the time, so yeah. So right here is adding the rest of the flour to the mixture and he's going to finish mixing this out with the hand mixer. Because we're using a hand mixer, I'm just using a spatula here to just scrape down the sides of the bowl to get the rest of the flour that the mixer is not getting. So this is what it should look like. We're just gonna dump this out on a floured board, and then we're just gonna sprinkle some more flour over the top and get it mixed in. Now the mixture does need to be a little bit sticky, but if it's too sticky, you can always add a couple tablespoons more of flour to get it to your liking. Next, we're gonna just shape this dough into a ball like so. Then we're gonna get another container, put some oil in it, just a little bit, just to grease the container. We're gonna put the dough in it and then cover it with a cling wrap or, you know, clear white wrap, whatever you call this thing here. So yeah, okay, so after about an hour or until the dough double in size, this is what it's supposed to look like. Obviously I had a very small container, so it couldn't hold anymore, so we're just gonna push down on the dough gently to release all the gases. You don't need to punch it, just, you know, gentle tap tap. Next, we're going to reflour our stir fries and put our dough on it. Just kind of slapping it around, shaping it. Alright, so this is the part where you cut the dough in half, and you can use a dough cutter here. I don't have any, so I'm using this knife, which did the job pretty well if you ask me. So guys, don't hate on my knife. Next, we're gonna flour the rolling pin and roll this out to about a quarter inch thick size. Alright, so after it's rolled out, you're gonna get a cookie cutter and make circles, as many as you can. I don't have a cookie cutter, but this does the job. And this is the finished product of the cutting the dough. Next, we're gonna get a smaller circular object to make the hole in the donut. Alright, so this is where I realized that this object is too big to make the donut hole, so I'm using a bottle cover to make the holes. Perfect, much better. So we're just gonna repeat this on all the other donuts that we have until we have all of them finished. And so after you finish cutting out the donuts, we're gonna heat up some oil. Don't fill up the pot, it needs space to float. We're gonna put the donuts in it and fry them up for about 100 seconds to maybe 90 seconds each on each side. Flip them over. And yeah, this is what it's supposed to be looking like. So right here, I'm frying the second batch along with the donut holes. And due to how I ate all of the donut holes and forgot that I was making a video and I need more for presentation. So next, I'm gonna try another type. You know, the regular like jelly-filled donuts. Right, this is that type. So right here, I'm just adding glaze to the donuts. This is the end of the video, guys, and these are the finished products. They turned out great. They look great. They tasted great. Thank you so much, guys, for the support. See you next time for another great video.